Hey guys, I'm my GT, back again with a video. Guess what? You didn't ask for it. I'm giving it to you. Don't complain. Free content, all that stuff. So guys, actually, if you are watching this video, stop watching it. Don't close the video. But I'm gonna have any visual things to show you. I don't have any card openings. I don't have a collection update. I just kind of want to talk about cards in general, like the hobby of collecting cards. And I really want, if someone did see this video, to comment and just let me know what you think collecting cards is going to be at in 10 years in our ever increasing digital lifestyle. You know, do you see something as like Pokemon cards as anchors that, because they're popular now and they've, well, you know, even in this modern age, they've lasted a very long time, you know, like almost 21 years, at least in North America, longer, I think, if you count Japan, you know, and that's just the cards, not the video games, the TV shows, all that stuff, the movies. You know, I'm just kind of talking about the cards in general. I think Pokemon is one of those anchored things that if it does die off, it's going to die off in a few years. But, you know, I have a brother-in-law who's 11 years old, and, you know, he's out of Pokemon now, but when he was 8, 9, 10, maybe even a little bit younger, he loved Pokemon. Actually kind of has a Pokemon card collection with some valuable cards, and I mean, because his Fortnite account got hacked, he doesn't even care about them now. But, you know, maybe one day he'll come back to it. But, you know, is Pokemon that anchor to that past thing of, we're probably not going to have any more series ever try to do, you know, printed cards along with anything else? You know, I think it's a dying media. I mean, that's just the truth of it. You know, there's probably going to be more card games, but they're going to be online. Some I'm really interested in is actually blockchain card games. But I guess my thing is that, look at Hearthstone, right? I wasn't in the card games. I was just a regular video game player. Loved the World of Warcraft IP, you know, so Hearthstone was right up my alley. Had collected the World of Warcraft cards before that. But what I think I've noticed with Hearthstone is that it's not a dead game, but it's dying because there's no retention. You know, it's not that new shiny thing. I think that video games have to be to keep the attention, comparative to cards are kind of always the same thing. You put a little, you know, holographic. I don't even know what holographic is. Like, I don't know what they actually do to the cards. But, you know, make the cards a little bit shinier and people will buy them. You know, for some reason that the human element, I think, is what I'm really trying to get at. You know, do you guys see the idea that this human element of we're going to this digital society, we're not going to stop it unless there was some apocalypse event, but there's still something human about holding that card in your hand, having it in front of you, put it in your binder, being able to pull it out, be able to destroy it. I mean, it being, you know, I suck at English. I'm going to use the word mortal. That's not the right word. Don't use that if you're talking to someone else. Sound smart. I mean, mortal is not a big word, but I mean, like, the card, fragility. You know, the cards are fragile comparative to, you know, video game, which is, you know, cards which are indestructible. You know, I mean, there's no wear and tear, there's no nothing. So really, there's no there's no rarity. You know, I know the Pokemon company can press a button and cards are printed. You know, but there's still some time in that. There's still that, you know, there is cost to reprinting items. Whereas like Hearthstone, they can come out. I mean, there's no exclusivity, there's no rarity, there's no nothing, because you can spend $200, you have all the cards, and they literally just press a button and it's instantly there. I mean, they can literally give anyone any card they want. You know, so this is a discombobulated video. I mean, if you're watching this, congratulations, you are listening to junk. But seriously, I'm trying to, maybe I'll get this across through the years of me saying this. But I guess what I'm trying to get at is that there's a human element to Pokemon cards and Magic the Gathering cards and Yu-Gi-Oh cards. And if there's another popular TCG game that's still printed that I don't know about, I apologize if you're a big fan of it and you're for some reason watching this. But sports cards, no, almost left out. That could be some of my audience. I might do sports cards. My dad still has a few that I might pop on. But there's a human element. And Hearthstone's completely digital. There's no human element, which I think is a mistake. I think they could print cards with the new sets, and I think nerds like me would buy the heck out of them. I would have them all. I'd collect them all if they did that. So if you're listening, Blizzard, I know you don't do anything to help out your fans. You're greedy, and you suck just in general. If you work there, I'm sorry. I don't mean that towards you. I just mean that towards your company. But please, print cards. But there's no human element, so there's nothing that ties you to that. There's no memory, there's no feel, there's no nothing. I guess what I'll get to, can blockchain card games that are up and coming, I'm not saying a specific one, I'm just saying the idea, can that replace that human element? So is the human element holding it, feeling it, touching it, or is the human element the value, the it being yours? Because what these blockchain card games are going to do is they're going to have cards. The idea, from what I've seen, they're going to have value because they're only going to make so many digital ones, kind of like a Bitcoin. There's only going to be so many of that specific card. So many digital, but you're going to send it to your wallet, your deck, your collection, your digital collection that's like a Bitcoin wallet, and it's yours. It's going to have value. If they only print 75, you get it, and it sets in there, and the game becomes popular. It's worth something. So would that kill a physical card game like Pokemon, or is that human element in the touch and feel? So that's my question. God, a 7-minute video, and I could have probably said that in a minute, but I was really just I do these episodes, all my episodes, one take. I really don't care to redo them. So if I say something stupid, if I talk funny, or if I whatever, I really don't even edit them. I just want to do it and document kind of what I'm doing, and that's kind of what I do with this video. I mean, I have a video where my daughter comes in, and I'm sure people are like, he's an awful father, he's awful. But, I just roll with the punches, and that's what I'm going to do with all my videos. One take. Hopefully later on, I'll learn how to edit videos great and get clickbaity thumbnails and all that stuff, and have this nice Pokemon wall behind me with all my collection or World of Warcraft stuff. See, the World of Warcraft is more of my passion hobby. Whereas the Pokemon, I think, is what I'm getting into. And I'm almost wishing I didn't collect the World of Warcraft stuff now, because I'm I just want to spend that money on Pokemon. But that's maybe for another video. So let me know what you guys think. What is the interest in collecting cards? Especially when we're talking about going from a physical print to a digital, because I think we're in the halfway point. We have the physical, we've lived that our whole lives. Then we have the midway point, which is like Hearthstone and any other online card game where you don't own the cards, there's not a whole lot of attachment, but it's still the future. It's still more convenient. I'm sorry, I want to play. Just because I'm collecting them, I want to go to a Pokemon tournament or something like that and play, but it wouldn't be my thing, because it's just Hearthstone is so aesthetically pleasing to see, the animations of the spell and stuff like that, and that's something my brain needs. I have to see something. I can't just imagine it. I know, imagine that. But still, so if we take that next step and we can own this digital asset that is represented in a playing card on your computer screen, will it kill printed cards? I don't know. Let me know. Let me know what you think. Just tell me everything. Write paragraphs. I don't care. Send me messages on YouTube if you can do that. I just want some interaction, stuff like that. Maybe I'll get a Discord. going if I ever get some fans, which, you know, it's probably, I don't know. Gary Vee says it takes 3 years, so I'm just letting him be my guru on this stuff. I mean, he's not a Pokemon guy, but, you know, he's all about this stuff. So that's why I kind of started this. But I've rambled long enough. Answer that question. If you can't remember what it is, I said it twice. I said it 3 times. I rambled a little bit. So if you remember what the question was, good job. And let me know what you guys think down below. And please, like and subscribe, and go do it on all my videos. And, you know, I hate to be this way, but I'll like it and subscribe back. I will, if you have a channel. It's kind of like those click for clicks, man. Like for likes, shares for shares, twit for twats. I don't know. I don't use Twitter, so. All right. Have a good one, guys.